Welcome everyone to No Idea, presented by the Vermont Comedy Club. I am your host, Eric Wright, and tonight, two teams of master improvisers will battle it out for comedic superiority. Now, because this is an improv challenge, the competitors will be using suggestions provided earlier in the week by improv fans that only I have seen in a series of games designed to test the sharpest of minds and quickest of wits. And you, the audience, will vote on who wins. So please be ready in the chat to select your favorite team when prompted. What will happen? You'll have no idea. All right, let's bring out the contestants. First, as always, the home team. It's the Vermont Comedy Club. Yes, welcome. We have Kate, Jeremy, Audrey, Maggie. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Good to be here, Eric.
All right, excellent. You've met your competition a few minutes ago. What are your first impressions?
They're quick. One of them just knew how to number themselves and we didn't. So I think we have it's going to be a tough competition.
I think you're right, because a lot of tonight's game depends on numbers.
Yep.
We've decided to get rid of the improv and just do math questions. Surprise! Are you ready to meet these math wizards?
Bring them on.
You said it, Jeremy. Let's bring them out here. It's the challengers. It's the International Improv College House Team Room Temperature. Woo! Welcome. Oh, yes. Welcome, Room Temperature. How are you this evening?
Medium.
Good.
Okay. I don't know if you heard earlier, but Vermont Comedy Club seems a little scared of your math skills. How do you think that'll play in tonight's game?
I almost failed high school math, but I am happy to be called a math wizard in this moment. So,
I have a degree in computer science. We're balanced.
Oh,
I can read at a grade 12 level.
nice. Let's see that there.
I love math tricks.
Boom.
I will say there was some strategy behind one of our choices tonight. We are all in red, which Lana pointed out is a good color for competitions because it's
Psychologically, in sports, it is a good color because it's an aggressive color and it intimidates people.
Well,
Yes.
I
So
am
hope you're
certainly
feeling that.
intimidated. I want to point out one special thing tonight. May, on the room temperature team, is also a member of the Vermont Comedy Club family. And tonight she is torn between the
Not
two
anymore.
Oh, Jeremy throwing it down as an ultimatum.
It's like when my cousin left for clowning school. We never let her come in.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say,
Yeah.
Jeremy, it's almost exactly like that.
You know what? I care about you, May, and I don't want to make you feel uncomfortable. So, not gonna make you choose. So I love you.
We'll
I
be
think
your
the choice has
clowning
been made
school.
for me. I think I've been kicked out for going to clowning school. So,
May, if you don't mind briefly, how is this tugging of your heart affecting your game mindset tonight?
I'm sweating. My heart is physically racing.
Oh no.
I think my arms are both going numb at the same time. So I've been thrown off completely, and I don't think I'd be any help to anyone.
Okay, well, we need you to balance out the numbers of the games, even if you are worthless tonight.
It's fine. I'll stay in. I'll do it.
We need you for balance, at the very least. But I'm sure you'll do great. Are you all ready to play No Idea?
Yeah.
Hey, let's do it. The first thing we do tonight is a toss-up question, and it will be between Maggie and May. So if we could just have those two on the screen, please. All right. The theme of our toss-up questions tonight is inspired by our challengers. All of our questions will be about specific temperatures. Okay, something I'm sure both of you know a lot about. Now, our first question is a fastest finger style question. and it's multiple choice. All right. I will give you 4 possible answers, and you will simply buzz in by yelling your name when you think you hear the right answer. Now, if you're wrong, your opponent gets to hear all 4 choices. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Oh, Maggie.
So,
please.
so just when we hear what we think is
But
the
you want to
answer,
make sure you beat the other person.
but you-
I mean,
okay,
neither of you could say anything and hear all 4 choices too. That's a possibility.
Sure.
But someone will have to answer first. Okay.
We'll see about that.
In the category of specific temperatures, Mars is in the news lately. What is the average temperature on Mars in Celsius? Is it 10 degrees Celsius? Minus 137 degrees Celsius? Minus 20 degrees Celsius? Or 42? Maggie, yes.
C. Whatever that one.
C is
Right?
correct. Maggie, you got it.
Wow.
It is minus 20 degrees Celsius. Temperatures on Mars actually swing between 125 degrees or 125 degrees minus Celsius up to 20 degrees Celsius. Or for you Fahrenheit heads out there,
Yeah.
negative 195 to 70 degrees. So some days it's not bad.
A range.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
minus 20 is not
I can handle that.
cold, but it's
Yeah.
Doable.
habitable.
Well, in any case, Maggie, you won the first toss-up question. So that means we do a fun fact with you. May,
Awesome.
we'll see you in just a moment. Maggie, here we go. All right. I'm not surprised by this, but here we go.
Thank you.
Maggie, it says here on my fun fact sheet that you used to loudly proclaim that you wanted to marry a tuna fish sandwich. That must be some hell of a sandwich. Tell us about it.
I couldn't tell you the emotion that overcame me. I had known the tuna fish sandwich for a while. It had been like a pretty trusty lunch. And then there was just one day where the lunch was exceptional and I knew I wanted it in my life always. So I said, I want to marry a tuna fish sandwich. And my family was not on board, but I stuck to my guns.
So you did marry a tuna fish sandwich.
Yeah, it didn't work out, but it happened.
So it was sort of a Romeo and Juliet, but you didn't die. You in fact did get married, but
And
the love
we're,
didn't.
amicably separated. Yeah,
Well,
so it's almost exactly like Romeo and Juliet.
as a fan of romance, I appreciate that love did have a chance.
Yeah. Yes.
And
Young
good
love.
luck in the future. Is there any food that you're eyeing right now?
Oh, come on. A lady never tells.
You're right. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have asked. Thank you so much for sharing your fun fact, Maggie.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Can we now get all the players back on screen? Because it is time for our first game, Hot Potato. And tonight's Hot Potato game is Add It Up. In Add It Up, all of our contestants will take turns, alternating between teams. And the game begins, of course, with the winner of our toss-up question, which was Maggie. This player simply says a word and does a hand motion, like sunshine. Okay. They can also do it with an accent or a specific emotion if they want to. The next numbered player needs to repeat that word in motion and then add their own word in motion. And this will continue with players repeating all the words and all the motions in the order that came before them and adding their own words and motions. Now, when a player can no longer remember the sequence, or they hesitate, or they repeat a word or motion, or they answer or don't answer out of turn, they are eliminated. That's right. And they should turn their cameras off in shame. Now, the next person in order then starts a new sequence. This goes on until only players from one team remain on the screen. Are you ready? Everybody feels good?
Yeah.
Here we go. Let's play some Add It Up.
Yeah.
Maggie, whenever you're ready, a word in motion.
Bamboozle.
Bamboozle. Devilish.
Bamboozle, devilish, staple gun.
Bamboozle, devilish, staple gun. Oops.
Bamboozle, devilish, staple gun. Oops, scream.
Bamboozle, devilish, staple gun. Oops, scream, frequency.
Jeremy, oh, too long.
Bamboozle.
God, it wasn't. Thank God it wasn't. I was gonna fuck it up.
I'm sorry, Jeremy.
What do you mean? What are you talking about? I was about to go.
Dude, there is just too long a distance in between. I'm sorry.
I thought James was actually about to go. My bad. Sorry, team.
That's quite all right.
Okay.
My memory
James.
isn't what it used to be.
James, whenever you're ready, start a brand new sequence.
All right. Jazz.
Jazz. Stupid.
Jazz, stupid. Beauty.
Jazz.
Oh,
That's
Karen, you jumped ahead.
I did it. I jumped ahead.
I'm sorry, Karen.
Fine, that was a really weird one that I just.
Some people are just too eager to play. Now, Audrey, since you didn't get to do yours, you can start the new sequence.
Oh, great. All right. Picket fence.
Picket fence, zigzag.
Picket fence, zigzag. What?
It fence. Zigzag. What? Yeah.
Picket fence.
Oh, Maggie.
Oh,
Sorry.
I thought it would help me remember.
I'm sorry.
All right, Kate, we got this.
The red is working, you guys.
So, May, you will be starting the next sequence when you're ready.
Tuna.
Tuna. Ghost.
Tuna, ghost, TV.
Hold on. We have an infraction. No, I'm sorry. You jumped ahead.
Damn it, too fast. Okay. Bye.
Goodness. Well, we're still tied up. This is quite a nail biter. Kate, since you didn't get to finish yours, you may start the next sequence.
Okay. Explosion.
Explosion. Aviation.
Explosion.
Audrey, what happened?
I don't know. I got so excited. Oh, man. Sorry. You can do this, Kate. You got this.
Oh, it's right down to the wire. Kate, since you didn't get to do yours, you may start the next sequence.
Lights.
James. James, what
I'm
happened?
so sorry. My internet glitched out. I
did
didn't.
see it
My internet
freeze.
glitched. I didn't even see what just happened.
I did see your screen light up. So, Kate, why don't you just start again?
I can
So I have so many good ideas. So yeah, I'll start again.
I'm so sorry.
Monet.
Monet. Dots.
Monet. Dots. Banjo.
Monet. Dots. Banjo. Lightning.
Monet. Dots. Banjo. Lightning. Oh my God, a monster!
Monet. Dots. Banjo. Lightning. Oh my gosh. A few plant.
Monet. Dots. Banjo. Lightning. Ah!
Okay.
No, I wanted to give it to you, but no, I'm sorry. I admit what May said was a little garbled, but it wasn't.
Well, I was trying to say a beautiful plant, but then I realized there's too many words, so I just went plant. So to be fair to Kate,
Sounds
I heard
are
beautiful
hard.
plant.
Well, congratulations, room temperature. You won hot potato.
yeah, Jane.
Yay! Fantastic. That's 10 points to room temperature. Right now, we're going to have Audrey and Karen on the screen, please. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Thank you.
We're going to do another toss-up question, okay? Now, this question is a closest to the right answer style question. So you may take a moment to think about what you want to say. In the category of specific temperatures, what is the melting point of marshmallows in Fahrenheit?
How melty.
What temperature do they begin to melt?
Okay.
So I have an answer.
Yes, Karen.
I'm gonna say 275.
Ooh,
75 Fahrenheit.
that's a good one. I was thinking 240.
Okay, Audrey goes 240. Audrey, congratulations. You won the toss-up question. The actual temperature is 98.6 degrees, which is body temperature.
Body temperature. Okay.
And you can put a marshmallow in your mouth and it will begin to melt purely from the heat of your body.
That makes sense. Like logically, that makes sense. Oh,
Unless, apparently you two buy very tough marshmallows.
very dense.
So Audrey, you won that one. Let's do a fun fact with you. We will see you in a moment, Karen. Let's see, Audrey, here we go. All right, now this is good. Audrey, it says here that you used to show chickens. And you were so good at doing this that you won a trophy with a chicken on the top.
Yeah, that's right. It's true. So I grew up in a rural area where I was in 4-H. I was in a 4-H club. And so every summer we would take projects to our county fair. And one of the things that I would do is I would take chickens. And part of the thing that you do when you take an animal to fairs, there are two different categories. You show the animal itself, and so a judge judges the quality of the look of the animal. And then there's also the showmanship portion, where it's about the knowledge that you know about the animal and how you present it and show the different parts and talk about them. And I did. I won grand champion showmanship of chickens. Whoa. And yeah, I have a trophy with a chicken on the top. I don't have it with me right now, but it's a true thing. And yeah.
Let me ask you this, as someone who doesn't know much about this subject at all. Could you have gone pro? Is there a pro circuit for this?
I don't know if I could go a pro chicken showman. Maybe I could do a pro chicken breeding. I could breed chickens maybe there's chicken breeding competitions where this is the best breed of chicken that I made. But I don't think you can go pro. But if I could have, I went to college, but that might have been a tougher decision if I could have went pro with the chicken showing,
Yeah. Well, someday. Probably get an Olympic someday. And then you come out of retirement.
Ooh. Yes. Yeah.
Thank you very much for sharing your fun fact, Audrey. So now what we're going to do is go into our next game, and we will need Karen back on the screen. Welcome back, Karen. Okay. We're now going into Neanderthal poetry. All right. This is a new game for us, so it'll be very exciting. In this game, our two performers have been genetically cloned from Neanderthal blood found in frozen mosquito 100,000 years ago. However, scientists were shocked to learn that despite their subpar intelligence and language skills, these two Neanderthals possess the oversized hearts of poets. Now, it is here on No Idea that these two have chosen to engage in a good old-fashioned poetry slam, bringing their deepest rhymes and most moving verse, all while being completely monosyllabic. Yes, these Neanderthals are only capable of speaking in one-syllable words. Now, let's slam. Audrey, you won the toss-up question, so we will go with you first. Karen, with you in just a moment. So, Neanderthal Audrey, I'm being told here that the title of the poem you wish to recite for us is a suggestion from Skellbell on Instagram. It is, "The mailman was like a father to me." So when you're ready, Audrey, we'd love to hear that poem.
Mailman, Dad, love me, heart full, bad day, fall down, break heart, no more, Dad.
That was very, very moving. Very moving. Thank you so much. We're going to bring Neanderthal Karen up on screen. We'll see you in just a moment, Neanderthal Audrey. Neanderthal Karen, your suggestion is given to us from Nolsif on Instagram. And the title of your poem is Nose Picker's Mantra. If you would honor us with that poem, please.
Digit, digit, nose, in, out, yum.
Wow. Really moving. Really, really moving. I do remind our Neanderthals that you can only speak in one syllable words. Sometimes Neanderthals surprise themselves. You know what? I understand that you each have another poem that you'd like to recite. So, Audrey, let's hear your next one if you don't mind. Your poem is given to us from Wei Zhao on Instagram, and the title of this poem is called Winter's Last Pump of Lotion. Very interesting. Please.
Dry air, not, oh, my skin crack, rub, please heal me, dream, spring, rain.
Amazing. I like that you seemingly break down and cry in both of your poems.
I get very emotional. It's like
You're still a Neanderthal. You're still a Neanderthal.
I mean, but Neanderthals have emotions. It's not like they don't have emotions. They might not have a complex vocabulary.
Audrey, you're speaking in more than one syllable words right now.
Crap.
I think you were just possessed by someone else.
Bye.
You're breaking the Neanderthal illusion of this game. Karen, if you wouldn't mind coming back on screen to deliver your... I know that was probably very shocking for a Neanderthal to see. Karen, your last poem, my understanding, is given to us from N. Hartswick on Instagram. It is Gangrene. It's back, baby. When you're ready, please.
Toe, black. Toe, hurt. Toe, ooze. Ooze, smell. Ick. Toe, ooze, smell. Gone. Foot gone. Knee gone. Leg gone. Oh, bye.
Wow. Amazing. Amazing stuff. Like, I'm going to be thinking of this for hours and hours, just trying to process everything. Thank you both so much. You amazing, deep, emotional Neanderthals. Really, really deep stuff. Thank you for sharing. We will get back to you in just a moment. Audience.
You think.
Oh. Audience, please vote on which Neanderthal you dug their poems the best. Was it Neanderthal Audrey or Neanderthal Karen? Or you can vote BCC or room temperature. Whatever you want to do, please put that in the chat right now. And while that is going on, we are going to move on to our next toss-up question, which is between Kate and Lana.
Ready?
Lana, is it Lana or Lana?
It's Lana, but a lot of people say Lana, and I don't mind much.
I try and get it right. Lana, Kate, you are ready for your next toss-up question. Oh, here we go. This is a fastest finger style question, so yell out your name when you believe you know the answer.
If I say Lana instead of Lana, will that not count?
Anything beginning with an L, I'm going to give you.
It's a wide berth, Eric. That's a wide berth.
It is. Kate, you have anything? How about you? You have anything?
Oh, we just shout sounds.
Yeah.
Okay.
In the category of specific temperatures, I will give you a multiple choice. If you believe you hear it, you can yell out before I get to the end, or you can wait till the end. People can typically see their breath when temperatures dip below what degree in Fahrenheit?
Fahrenheit.
Is that you calling out, or are you just?
No, I'm Canadian. I'm very nervous now.
Well, it's multiple choice. You have a 1 in 4 chance. Is it 50 degrees, 45 degrees, 40 degrees, or 35 degrees?
Lana.
Kate.
Yes, Lana.
D.
35 degrees? Incorrect.
Yeah. Oh,
Kate.
I don't even know what temperature that is.
Whatever C was.
That is also incorrect. Lana, is it A or B?
Oh, I thought I got it right. B.
It is B, 45 degrees. Which, for you Celsius-loving people, is 7 degrees Celsius.
Oh, wow. That's warm.
Yeah, it's pretty warm.
I bounced because I'm so upset. Go to the fun fact.
Okay. Well, somebody's upset. Lana.
Yeah.
Now I'm in my head about saying your name. Here we go. Your fun fact says that you love games and that your main source of exercise right now is the game Beat Saber.
Yes. This is not a joke.
This is a way of life for you?
Yeah. I can play like 5 hours of that thing.
I believe I've seen a video of this. This is where you're in virtual reality and you can have 2 sabers, right? Oh.
You have these things in your hands. And you see in front of you that these are lightsabers.
Right.
And arrows come towards you. as music is playing, and you do like a this and like yeah, you like fruit ninja all the blocks.
Do you believe? Now, I can understand that this is a good cardiovascular workout.
Yes.
Do you believe you're actually getting sword skills out of this?
I like to think so. I like to think that the more I practice with my lightsabers, the better equipped I am to protect this little guy.
Yeah, we all see Baby Yoda is in the background, feeling very safe, I'm sure, in your home. Well, thank you so much for sharing your fun fact. And I look forward to seeing you in some sequel in the future of Star Wars. Maybe.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. Hollywood, take notice. Got somebody who already has the sword skills. So right now, what we're going to do is get Kate and Lana and Maggie and May on the screen. And before we do that, we are going to... Oh, here we go. The winner of Neanderthal Poetry was Room Temperature. The score right now is 20-0. Pretty good, Room Temperature, off to a very good start. We are now going into our next game, Two Dumb Scenes. And in this, 2 players from each team will work together to do a short improv scene based on the dumbest suggestions from the fans. Each pair will have its own suggestion and be given 3 minutes to perform. The audience will vote at the end on which dumb scene was the dumbest. 10 points to the winning team. So, Lana, you won. So Room Temperature is going to go first. We will see Maggie and Kate shortly. Okay. Now you'll have 3 minutes. I will be timing you off to the side with my stop clock. Around 3 minutes, I'll jump in. I'll look for an edit point. If you see me pop on the screen, just kind of wrap up what you're saying. Okay. Okay. Now, for your dumb scene, your suggestion is given to you by Savory Herb on Instagram, and the suggestion is time travelers lost in a supermarket. Okay. You have 3 minutes when you're ready.
Forsooth, I cannot find the lettuce.
Oh. Is there lettuce here?
Yes.
I don't see any lettuce.
I don't either.
Oh, that's what you were looking for, lettuce, and you couldn't find it.
Yes. I've never been in a supermarché before.
Oh, we're from the past? You're from the past.
No, I'm from the past. I've never seen you before. Perhaps you're from the future.
I thought we were going to be from the future. Okay.
I don't know who you are. Why are you speaking to me in such a...
We're in the supermarket.
I'm so dirtied.
Do you want some gum? Want to check that out? Maybe that will make you feel better. I'm from the future. I don't know what gum is.
Interesting. I always thought that people from the future would have knowledge that I didn't have, but apparently you just lose it at some point.
No, I'm very young, and gum went away a long time ago, and it's not my time. Not in my time.
Well, I suppose we could figure things out together then, perhaps.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, how'd you get here if you traveled through time too, from past times?
I was taken by a sailor into the ocean. I drowned almost immediately because of my aforementioned petticoats. And then he said, "It's okay, I can save you, but I might not send you back where you want to be." And then I woke up here in this supermarché.
Mysterious.
And how did you get to be here?
DeLoreans.
Oh. Is that a man of the house?
Object work.
Oh. Well,
These are oranges.
Are you...
Would you like an orange?
Sure. I only get those on Christmas. Thank you.
That is delightful and folksy. The future has also really cool clothes.
Oh yes, I can see that. You're wearing a sheen of silks, a shine, a shimmer, perhaps silver.
All black.
Oh, sorry. I lost my monocle.
Yeah.
In the ruckus of drowning and transported. Yeah. By a strange man.
There's probably other people in this grocery store, huh? Should
Well,
we?
yes, I suppose there is.
Yeah. Oh, look at that old lady over yonder.
Older than any woman I've ever seen, or any man. I expected to die within 10 years. I'm 14.
Good for you. That was supposed to be bad, right?
Yes.
Oh, good. Okay. I doubted that for a second near the end, and I was like, "What did I do?"
Very good. Okay. You ready for your dumb scene?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Again, you'll have about 3 minutes. Your team suggestion is given to you from Naive Adventures on Instagram. And this is a little wordy. Your suggestion is Buddhist inspirational speaker hates mindfulness because it's a cheap imitation.
Yeah.
Okay? All right. So 3 minutes when you're ready.
Sensei, I've been practicing your teachings for about 3 months now, and I just really want you to speak a little bit more about mindfulness and like what that means for you and what that means for me.
Cool. So first of all, mindfulness. If you could not say that word, that'd be awesome. I don't.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Chill out. I don't dig it because it feels like fake. It feels not real. What people don't get is that when you're a spiritual leader, you're not all about that mindfulness. You're more just kind of like, yeah, cool. Hey, here I am doing my thing, loving every minute of it.
Yeah, it's like your mind is your mind, so like who even cares, right?
That's not at all what I was saying. It's more kind of like I hate everyone who thinks that mindfulness is a thing. That's what I want to be clear to you. Okay?
So if mindfulness isn't a thing, is my hand a thing?
Yeah. It's not a good thing. Your nose is a thing, though people have debated it.
Okay, great. I think I got it. So mindfulness is not a thing. The past is a thing. The future is a thing. I think I'm on chapter 20 now, right? I'm on chapter 20.
Yeah, chapter 20 starts to go into how the present might not be a thing, but that sometimes it is under the right circumstances. It's a good one.
Yeah, okay. So it's like my present future self wants to be actualized. Then I need to make that decision now.
Yeah, but did you read chapter 6.5? Because it said that needing is not actually a thing or like real.
Yeah, I didn't think that you had to read the half chapters.
The half chapters are pretty important, actually. They tell you a lot more than the full chapters do.
Yeah, I just wasn't taught that in school, and I was pretty good at school, so.
Oh, did you just go to school, like America school, just a regular school?
Yeah, regular pre-K through 12.
Yeah, that's where you went wrong, though. Because once you started listening to me, you started going to my school.
You're right. And in your school, I'm like an itty bitty baby.
Yeah, who we haven't even claimed existence of yet.
Yeah. Okay. I think I'm gonna make it to my next self. I think I'm gonna make it.
I don't think you are.
Oh, and see, on a very doubtful note. Thank you very much for that very dumb scene. Everybody remember to check out those half chapters. Thank you very much. Audience, please now, if you would, in the chat, type whose dumb scene you thought was the dumbest. Please do that now. And while that's happening, we're going into our last toss-up question. So I need Jeremy and James on the screen, if I could. Hello, welcome back.
I just had a long nap.
Good. I'm very good. You look very well rested. So I'm sure you'll do great. What's going to happen now is I'm going to share my screen for this final question, because this is a visual question. Okay, so here comes my shared screen. There we go. And what I need the two of you to do is, when you believe you know the name of the group you're about to see, just yell out your name.
2 girls, 1 cup.
Don't lock yourself out, James.
That's fair.
Okay. In the category of specific temperatures, name this group.
Jeremy,
Go, Jeremy.
98 degrees.
That is correct. It is 98 degrees. An amazing vocal group. In preparation for this show, I listened to like 10 of their songs today. Really terrible. Not a fan. So that means we do a fun fact with you, Jeremy. James, we'll see you shortly. Okay, Jeremy. This is a troubling fun fact. It says here that you stole your sister's stuffed animal and claimed it as your own. So the obvious question.
Liony.
Liony was the name of the stuffed animal?
Yeah.
And
took it from her.
What was your sister's reaction?
She was not happy, but she's my older sister, and I think she just she was trying to like set a good example. She was just trying to be nice, and she let me have it. So I kept Liony for like the rest of my young adult life. I brought it to college even.
Oh,
so
that's very sweet. Now
she did me a real solid.
Of course I have to ask this question because
I should have given her something back.
Well, this is what I want to know from you, is when people do something that they shouldn't do and they get away with it, they're sometimes propelled to do more of that thing. So was stealing part of your future endeavors after that? Your silence says a lot, Jeremy.
No, it's my internet connection, which I am stealing, but it's oh no. They found out. They're taking my internet back. Did you hear that? Did you hear what I said?
I did. I heard what you said. I
can't.
Can you hear me?
Good. Yeah. So yes, it stayed with me. Yeah, okay. It stayed with me for a while. I'm still trying to shake it. So.
Well, hopefully the internet connects.
My tag
the internet
showing.
People treat you like your sister treated you, and just say that's cool. Thank you for sharing your fun fact.
Thank you, Eric.
Okay, let's have James back on the screen. Okay, let's check our voting totals. We'll see what's going on. We got a lot to scroll through. Here we go. Okay, the winner of Two Dumb Scenes was Vermont Comedy Club. We have a fight on our hands. It is now 10-20. Okay. Going into our final individual game, the Ballad of. This is another brand new game. We're doing a lot of firsts tonight. So here we go. In this game, both of our players are classic folk singers, here to sing an epic song or ballad of one of our favorite people. It may be a celebrity or historical figure or a fictional character. To assist our wonderful singing storytellers, a minute-long video slideshow will play on screen to inspire and delight. So let's sit back and listen to some tall tales and legendary odes to greatness. Jeremy, you won the toss-up question, so you will go first. We'll see you in a moment, James. I'm now going to share my screen with you, so you will see who you are singing about this evening. Here we go. The person you will be singing about this evening is, of course, the great Gonzo, famous from The Muppet Show. You're familiar with Gonzo, Jeremy?
I am. I'm very familiar with Gonzo. Yeah.
So I'm going to hit play in 1 second. And if you would please delight us in your most amazing ballad to the great Gonzo. Are you ready?
I think so. Yes.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, Gonzo said he could call me Jerome. And I said, I'll call you the great Gonzo. And we became friends for all the time that he became the Muppet Show head honcho, because he had a few chickens that always followed him everywhere. And if you think he doesn't care, then Fonzie and Kermit and Beaker and Whoopi Goldberg will fuck you up, bitch. And Gonzo's going up to heaven. He's got the balloons to prove otherwise. And if you don't raise your champagne glass, he's gonna give you a reason to cry. 'Cause Gonzo is so great. He is my favorite friend. And Gonzo's gonna be there until the very end.
Whoa! That was an epic tale indeed about the great Gonzo. So many things. I think he even went to the afterlife at some point in time in your amazing ballad.
Oh yeah, they always do. Yeah.
Well, thank you, Jeremy, for sharing that ballad to the great Gonzo, a beloved character, and now a beloved song. Thank you so much. Let's get James back on the screen.
Oh, now I am standing as well.
So, James, you saw how easy it is to do a great and amazing ballad for a character. Oh, we just lost James. He's doing. James, are you ready to sing a ballad about an amazing celebrity?
Yeah, like a 6 out of 10. Yeah, let's get it.
All right, let's do it. I'm now going to share my screen with you. Who you're going to sing about tonight is, of course, the great Scrooge McDuck.
Okay.
Are you ready to begin singing the amazing tale of Scrooge McDuck?
Yes, I am.
Okay, I will begin the video slideshow, and you may sing when ready.
Bum, 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 bum. There once was a duck on a horse did ride, with weird little nephews and millions in gold by his side. I guess that you could call him a miser, and he probably wouldn't give a fuck. 'Cause this man's doing headfirst dives into pools of gold coins. I'm talking about only one man / man is incorrect, because his name is Scrooge McDuck. Whatcha, if I had a whip, I'd crack it now. He's beating up Mickey Mouse for money. In a classic Charles Dickens tale, I don't think he wears pants, though he definitely could afford them. It's against social taboo, but that's okay. Scrooge McDuck. And you know what? I see a kilt, so that's probably fine, actually. Oh my God. And he's a hunk. Like a 10 out of, it's weird that you have that image, but still, nonetheless, we want to see a cartoon millionaire duck get undressed. Scrooge McDuck.
Yes.
Why is he so hot? What is this?
It's an age-old question. Why is he so hot? That was fantastic. What an amazing ballad
Well,
to the great Scrooge McDuck. Someone who has had so many interesting trials and tribulations. Fantastic.
oh my God.
What I'm going to ask you to do now, gentlemen, is if you wouldn't mind singing a quick little song about what would happen if Gonzo and Scrooge McDuck got together. You can stay on screen together. It doesn't have to be long. We just want to hear like a little tape. What would be a tale of McDuck and Gonzo? When you're ready.
All right, you want to go? All right. Bum, 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 bum. Rich man, poor man, crazy man, duck man, puppet man, duck man, puppet man, duck man, rich man, poor man, crazy
Poor
man,
man,
duck
crazy
man,
man,
puppet man,
man,
duck
puppet
man,
man,
puppet
duck
man,
man,
duck
puppet
man.
man. Gonzo said, I could use a chicken. He said, McDuck, how much are you thinking?
Thinking. You don't do a lot of that when you're rich, and he could probably afford to make Gonzo. Maybe a tenured employee or perhaps a middle manager at one of his many investment and accounting firms.
Deal.
There it is.
Yeah.
There it
How you're
is.
supposed to sing together.
A deal was struck. I think the two of you together are way better than separate. That was beautiful. I think you should form a duet team. However,
I do too.
that's not what we're here to do tonight. What I need to do now is ask the audience, please pick one of these two amazing balladeers. Was it James or was it Jeremy? I'm glad I'm not in the audience's shoes and have to pick. That was some wild stuff, some truly tall tales, legendary, epic songs. Thank you both so much.
Real quick,
Thank
our
you.
super
Thank you
group
for
can be
those
called
visuals.
J Unit. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
J Unit.
Thank you. Yes.
Thank you so much. Everyone, please vote in the chat. And we will now do a fun fact with someone we haven't done a fun fact with yet. Who had a good one? Okay, let's get Karen and James on the screen, please. Okay, we're going with Karen first. Karen, your fun fact says that you are simply scared of ketchup. You have a ketchup phobia.
That is absolutely correct. I am scared of ketchup. I don't want it to touch me. I don't want to touch a ketchup bottle. I definitely get nervous when we used to eat in restaurants, if there's a kid beside me eating like ketchup on their fries, because, kids and ketchup, and it might touch me. In fact, a friend of mine knows that I'm so scared of ketchup that this past Halloween, I woke up, I guess on November 1st, and out on my front step, there was something sinister. There was a ketchup bottle with the word boo written on it.
I would like to ask you where this comes from, but I don't think we have time to unravel this amazing psychosis that you're going through. But Karen, I don't want you to be alarmed, but James also has a ketchup-related tale to tell. James, it says here on your fun fact that you were once, Karen, you might want to plug your ears, that you were once covered in 10 gallons of ketchup for a sketch, and you declare you do not regret this.
Yeah, to be honest, it was completely unnecessary. It was for like a 2-second cutaway. But I tell you what, Dollarama was having a sale on ketchup. So when in Rome and lemons are offered.
James, I have this question. You obviously have no problem with ketchup. Would you be willing to spend hours and hours with Karen to try and break her of her ketchup phobia?
If you're down to work on that emotional journey together, I would be more than happy. I have an ear to listen and an open heart. And you know, if you can find it in you to grow, to learn, to love ketchup, I want to be there for that. You know,
Karen, any interest?
Oh, I'm gonna have, this is a long-standing phobia, James. I don't know what you're getting into, and I'm definitely not planning on getting into any ketchup. So I'll have to think about it and get back to you.
I don't still have the ketchup. It's gone. It's no longer.
Well, I want to thank both of you for sharing these fun facts. On the opposite side of the ketchup spectrum, I hope everything works out for both of you in the future.
Likewise.
Thank you.
Let's check our scores. Here we go. Oh, here we go. The winner of the Ballad of was Room Temperature. The score right now is 30-10. Congratulations, Room Temperature. You're doing very well. We're now going into our final game. Let's get everyone back on the screen. It's time for Pun Off. Woo! Everyone goes nuts. There they go. All right, settle down. In tonight's Pun Off game, each team will be given the same suggestion to come up with as many puns as possible in 1 minute. The pun format tonight has been selected by our visiting team, and they have chosen Jimmy the Pigeon, which goes a little something like this. Someone yell out a food.
Carrot cake.
Carrot cake. Hey, have you met my friend Jimmy the Carrot Cake? He's a real good guy. See, he carotins a lot. It's just that easy. They're going to rip through as many as they can in 1 minute. So I believe Room Temperature, because you are leading, you will go second. So we're going to send you into a breakout room where you can neither see nor hear what Vermont Comedy Club does. So we'll see you in a little bit. Goodbye, Room Temperature.
They go.
There you go. Very good. Now what's going to happen is Vermont Comedy Club, you will have 1 minute to do as many puns in the style of Jimmy the Pigeon as you possibly can. I have to warn you that you need to say the full setup. You need to go, have you met my friend Jimmy the blank? Then the pun. Also, you will have a big timer that you will see. I will share my screen. It will be a timer. And when that timer reaches 1 minute, you will be cut off. If you are in the middle of saying a pun when that timer hits 1 minute, that pun will not count. Okay? Right, so I'm now going to share my screen with the timer. Here we go. Put this over here. Lots of things to do. We should cover Scrooge McDuck. There we go.
You're good. You're good.
Uh-oh.
What just happened? Get that out of here.
Okay, while Eric's figuring this out, everyone better speak so quickly.
Yeah. All right.
Get those puns out there.
Okay. So I will press play on the timer as soon as I give you your suggestion. Your suggestion tonight is given to us from Weijal on Instagram. Now remember, say the full setup. Have you met my friend Jimmy the blank? Okay? Okay, Vermont Comedy Club. Your suggestion is Dracula.
You ever met my friend Jimmy the Dracula? He really sucks.
Have you met my friend Jimmy the Dracula? He pointed at me.
Have you met my friend Jimmy the Dracula? He lives underground and I never see him.
Do you know my friend Jimmy the Dracula? He's obsessed with blood. It's delicious to him. That's not a pun.
Have you met my friend Jimmy the Dracula? I'm thinking about taking him out onto Cape Fear.
Have you met my friend Jimmy the Dracula? He loves the blood donation bank.
You ever met my friend Jimmy the Dracula? He's pretty capable.
Have you met my friend Jimmy the Dracula? That dude bites. Have you met my friend Jimmy the Dracula? I'm gonna bat him.
Time's up, Jeremy. I'm sorry, that did not count.
That counted.
No, I'm sorry, it did not count. That counted.
I just love looking at that clock the whole time. It's
It was.
super.
Vermont Comedy
Super
Club.
exciting.
You got 8 puns in 1 minute. Not bad. So I'm now going to ask you to turn your cameras off, and we will bring back room temperature. Here they come. Okay, room temperature. Welcome back. I need to let you know that Vermont Comedy Club got 8 puns in 1 minute.
Hot damn.
Not bad.
Were we only
No,
gone for 1 minute?
What's that?
Were we only gone for 1 minute?
Well, plus a little bit of explanation time in the beginning.
Okay.
That felt like an eternity.
Which I'm about to give you now.
Sorry.
What I need you to do is say the full setup of the pun. You need to go, have you met my friend Jimmy the blank? Okay. And I'm going to share with you my screen, which has a countdown clock. When that countdown clock reaches 1 minute, if you are in the middle of saying a pun, that pun will not count. Only fully uttered puns will count. Okay? So I'm going to share my screen with you now. You will see a big, gigantic countdown clock. There it is. I'm going to, as soon as I give you your suggestion, your time will start. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. In the style of Jimmy the Pigeon, your suggestion is Dracula. Go.
Have you heard the one about Dracula? He sucks.
Have you heard the one about Jimmy the Dracula? He's a bloody mess.
Oh man, have you heard the one about my friend Jimmy the Dracula? He can't even count.
Do you know if you met my friend Jimmy the Dracula? He's long in the tooth.
Have you heard about the one about Jimmy the Dracula? He wants to change his name from Jimmy.
Oh,
Have you heard of my friend Jimmy the Dracula? He's been coughing since '92.
did you hear about my friend Jimmy the Dracula? He's starring alongside David Hasselhoff in the Knight Rider reboot.
Have you heard the one about Jimmy the Dracula? He loves canines.
Have you
He's
heard of my
useless.
friend Jimmy the Dracula? He's polyamorous, and his 3 wife sisters are.
Yeah.
Oh,
Vampire
no.
harem, yeah.
Facts about Draculas.
Yeah.
That last,
God, what a fun
one,
one at the end.
that last one, unfortunately,
Did
did
their
not
clock
count.
stop?
That last one did not count, unfortunately.
I
However-
love that you made a long one at the end, though. That was very funny. Just kept going.
Fantastic puns. Well done, everyone. It is a tie.
Oh,
What?
8 puns to 8 puns.
Wow.
Rarely happens, but we have 2 teams of equal pun strength here tonight. So what we are going to do right now is go into what we call the final pun.
Dun,
Dun, dun, dun. What you need to know is the score right now is 30-10, but the final pun is worth 50 points. So it is still anybody's game.
The golden snitch.
Yes, indeed. For the final pun, we will now give both teams a brand new suggestion. Send them each into their own breakout rooms for 1 minute, and when they come back, one person from each of their team will deliver that team's best pun. So remember to pick a teammate while you're gone who will deliver the pun, as it may come down to who sells it best. Okay, teams, get ready to go into your breakout rooms and come up with your final pun based on the JV lexicon suggestion of mustard. Mustard is your suggestion in the style of Jimmy the Pigeon. Bye, everybody. Okay, here they go. While they are away working on their puns, I want to thank everybody for watching tonight. I know we got a little bit of a late start, so thank you for sticking with us. We're having such a great time. Much appreciation to everyone who's watching tonight and everyone who took the time earlier in the week to give us some suggestions. It was really fantastic. No Idea is a presentation of the Vermont Comedy Club. Please check out all of our wonderful programs they have to offer online, such as improv and stand-up classes, corporate training, comedy performances available for special events, and lots of various online shows like this one. Now, you can find them at vtcomedy.com. We also ask that if you are able to, please consider donating at Vermont Comedy Club on Venmo. Of course, big special thanks to our producer, Sam, who's behind the scenes, working on everything, doing such a wonderful job. We also have a very specific announcement for next week. We will be starting at a different time just for next week, and it will be at 8 p.m. And we will be going against Hudson Valley Improv. So please tune in next week. Thank you so much. And I think we'll be bringing back our improvisers in just a moment. Here they come. They're popping back up. They're ready. They're excited about their final puns.
I hope we have the same pun.
That very well may happen.
Copied them. We should go first.
Okay, so
Sorry.
normally the team that is behind after the first round of pun off would go first. But since you are tied, in fact, because room temperature is ahead at 30 to 10, they have the option. Room temperature. Whoever's giving your final pun, would you like to go first or second?
I'm gonna say second.
Thank you very much. So that means who on the Vermont Comedy Club is giving the final pun for them? Audrey.
I will give the final pun.
Okay, Audrey, let me set you up. Audrey, in the style of Jimmy the Pigeon with the suggestion of mustard, what is your final pun?
You ever heard of my friend Jimmy the Mustard? He's always real juicy on the first squeeze.
Okay, I doubt that room temperature has the same one.
No,
But
we didn't go that dirty.
Here we go. So, Lana, I believe you are giving the final pun for your team. Nope.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Let me set you up. Here we go. Lana, in the style of Jimmy the Pigeon, with the suggestion of mustard, what is your final pun?
Have you heard the one about my friend Jimmy the Mustard? Oh, you must have heard of him.
Oh, that was good.
Okay, what we need now is everyone watching the show, please vote for your favorite final pun. Was it room temperature or the Vermont Comedy Club? Oh my goodness. While they are doing that, it is now time for plugs. Yes, anyone here who has something they would like to plug, now is the time to do it. Do you have a podcast? Do you have a jam that you run? Do you have a private business that you want to talk about? Whatever. I can bring some up for people if they like.
Maggie.
Yeah, I have a podcast.
Maggie?
It's called Okay, Fine, What?
Oh,
There
it's like
it is.
that.
That's us. Each week
Dang.
we talk with a different local comedian guest about some random topic that doesn't really have any use of knowing, but it's fun. And we're doing a live recording of it during Vermont Comedy Club's Celebration. That's gonna happen in a couple weeks, so look out for that.
Yes. Jeremy, I believe you have something to plug as well.
I was just looking for the link. Oh, that. Okay.
Oh, there's something else.
Yes, I'll plug this. This is I became a mashup artist a few days ago. I fulfilled my 2005 dream of being I mashed up like music and comedy, like stand up and music, and I made like a DJ set of like music and comedy mashed up. I have a Mixcloud account. I don't know. Should I put I'll rename myself.
Oh, there you go. That's a good idea.
Jeremy. So yeah, there you go. You can go to Mixcloud and check that out.
Room temperature, you have shows, I believe, every other week if you want to talk about those.
They're at a time.
There one every second Saturday. So our next one is Saturday, March 13th, and they're at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I guess it is still right now. So 1 p.m. Eastern Time. And and you just go to Improv College's YouTube page, and you'll find our host team in the obvious video or playlist. Room temperature.
Here's a little shot of Improv College's little poster thing there. Now that's all the slides I have. Does anybody else have anything that they'd like to talk about?
I think, sorry. So I'm going to be this show is going to be part of the hellacious weekend for Vermont Comedy Club. And I'm going to be part of this show. 6 p.m. that Saturday, March 13th. Watch temperature, hang out, and then tune in for No Idea. It's gonna be fun. And
Yes.
all the other shows that are happening, it's like 24 hours of like just nonstop comedy, right?
Oh yeah, I'll be doing a show at 4 a.m. for that. So if anyone wants to throw us a bone there and watch, that would be cool.
James, do you have something?
Oh no, I was just gonna do a bit if no one had any more.
Always
Anyone else?
doing bits. I would like to plug something called I can't share my screen. That's okay. Something called Improv on
Oh, sure. Rich Hilburn.
Yeah, he's my
I've
friend.
watched it. It's crazy.
I love him. He's great. My episode came out like last week. I am Jimmy Bobby Smith. I'm two children in a trench coat who move in with Rich's sim character, and they do whatever they want, and we voice them and what they're doing. And I'm also on Aaron Shore's real-time comedy podcast, where we dub over an old classic movie. I'm on a series now there, so we're doing a bunch of Captain Marvel movies. So go check that out. And it's in pre-production right now. But I'm making a show for my Twitch channel called Ask for Adventurers. And I'm getting a bunch of improv people to create Dungeons and Dragons characters with me. And here's the poster I'm making. It looks like this. Oh, you can't see it. That's okay.
That was just a reflection.
And that's on it's Jocelyn the Neutral Bard on Twitch. There's nothing improv related there now, so feels like a weird plug, but that's gonna be there soon.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Be cool. Are we ready to find out who won? No idea. Sam, do we have a winner?
Eric, we do indeed have a winner. Can I get a drum roll, please? It seems that the audience also appreciates that first squeeze of juice from a mustard bottle. VCC takes the win. Final score of the game, 60-30.
Whoa, an amazing come from behind victory. Congratulations, Vermont Comedy Club.
Red shirts didn't work.
Dang.
Thank you so much, Room Temperature, for being our
It
guest.
must have been.
Thank you so much for being our guest. We really appreciate it. You were fantastic. Lots of fun. Thank you, everybody, for sticking with us and watching tonight. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.